Hi guys, it's me Amro again. I hope you guys miss me. I'm back for a new update about myself. So, 3 weeks ago, I got a mail about date. They set up date for me for my citizenship exam, and I did, and it was 31st of October. Yes, it was Halloween. Um, so for the last 3 weeks, I was studying, and it was a very beautiful, very empowering time for me, and also it's life changing in positive way this time. So I had to study and I have to answer questions, and some of them like was very beautiful to know about the country who I feel like I'm gonna be belong to, and some of them was like really little tough. Like example, they asked me, it's part of getting your citizenship is like to give up all your loyalty to your own country, and for me it was a little hard in the beginning because everyone who know me know that I'm very loyal person, and and I don't forget if I have a good time with friends or anything. Like I always remember the good times. So in the citizenship exam when I was studying, they asked me to give up all my loyalty to my home country, Syria. I was sad in the beginning because I was watching all my picture when I was a kid, me smiling, dancing the ballerina. Then at some point, when I was watching each picture of my childhood, I remember behind every smile in this picture there is fear. There is trauma. There's something I was scared from. Whatever my mom, whatever my father, whatever from my culture, getting kidnapped again. Yeah, I used to get kidnapped when I was a kid. So there is a lot of sadness. Even I was smiling in every picture, there is sadness of it. Then I never felt like I start to feel alive till I left Syria. And now if you count the year, I almost spent time outside Syria more than the time I spent inside Syria. So that question took me a whole day to process. Then then I realized, yes, I'll be loyal to this country. I'll be loyal. Why? Because in this country is the first time for me I feel safe. I feel secure. I feel there is no one will hurt me. Like whatever the life could bring to me, there's someone who can help me to pick me up. And there is no limits for your dreams. No one will try to put you down, because most of my time in life I was living in survivor mode, because like I just want to be survive. I just want to be alive. I just want to be alive. But when I moved to this country, like I don't need to be in survivor mode. So it's my time now to shine, to reach my dream, to do whatever the fuck I want. Then, and Thursday was my exam. I slept for 1 hour. I was terrified. I was so scared. I put all the options in my vision, and it was like, fuck. If I fucked it up, I would be in deep shit. And when my citizenship, it was in Thursday, so I went at 9 o'clock. I entered the building. I was not able to breathe since I left the house. So when I arrived to the building, they led me to security. Then I waited for my appointment, and obviously I was having panic attack because oh my god, it was so embarrassing. Because every time they are calling a number, I imagine it's my number, and I pick up my stuff like someone going to through craziness, and it goes, it's my number, and they'll be like, sir, it's not your number. So it was embarrassing. Then a guy came and called my number. I felt I wanna cry. from the time he come, I felt like I want to cry. He walked me to his office and he started talking. And by the way, every person they were leaving, the person who will interview someone, he will come with a small file. For me, I swear to God, the guy came with this big file. He took me to the room. First, he asked me 8 questions or 10 questions about United States, and I answered them, all of them right. Yes. Then he asked, oh my God, so embarrassing. No, there is one question he asked, because when I was studying, I was trying to connect everything together. So there's one question, it's like, who the first president of United States? So I was connected to, we have Washington Bridge, so George Washington Bridge. So he asked me, who's the first president of United States? And I answered him, Washington Bridge. So embarrassing. So he asked me again to write, when is Columbus Day? So instead of putting the date for Columbus Day, I put, when is Columbus Day? And he was like, sir, I'm asking you, when is the date? He was like, okay, this is first mistake for you. And I was like, I'm gonna go back to Syria. Then he asked me, the next question, he asked me to write, Washington is the capital of United States. I wrote it right. He was like, yes. Then he started asking me about, he asked me a few questions about my past. And when he finished, he say, congratulations, you passed the test. And it was very beautiful moment. I remember like I just told my face. And I started crying at his desk, and I told him, you have no idea what I went through to be here and to sit with you in this interview. You have no idea. And he was like, he was supporter, and he was like nice with me. He bring me tissue, and he was like, believe me, I know, and this is why you deserve your chance in this country. It was a very beautiful moment. I feel safe. I feel there is hope. And even though all my loyalty to this country will be only to this country, but I hope when I will get my passport, I will be able to go to Syria and to help my community there, even as American, because I believe the American dream is to help every person who need help. And I believe our LGBTQ back in Middle East need a lot of help and a lot of support and a lot of things to survive, to stay alive. We're not talking about like the basic rights, we're talking about surviving. So I'm happy. I have to do the swear in 1 week to 1 month. They're gonna send me the date for it, and the date for to do the swear, and in 3 days to 1 month, 3 days, I can get my passport. So I had to give you this update about me. I promise you, I just bought a new camera. Yeah, it's in payment, so, but at least I get a camera. So I'm gonna be with you a lot, and after my first video, I can say, oh my God, my voice is shaking. After my first video, I can't explain the amount of messages from Syrian, Lebanese, Iraqi, LGBTQ who are reaching out to me to ask me about advices, about small stuff, but they want someone to feel secure to ask something, to know about something, and to ask for advice. And I can't say enough thank you for everyone who's supporting me to have this YouTube channel, so to talk about my journey, to inspire also other LGBTQ back in Middle East. Every person, you know where to find me. I think you guys smart enough to know you have here you can message me here, but also you have my social media, also my Facebook. Reach out to me, and you always can find me. I promise you, every week I'm gonna upload new videos so you can live literally with me. And I'm excited, I'm happy. I can't wait for the future. I feel like there is a lot of new things and happy things hopefully will come for my life. I hope I will get a job soon. I hope I will see my family, and I hope I will make you leave this journey with me. I want you to be part of my journey, because a lot of people, when I was back in Middle East, inspired me. So I hope you're gonna leave this experience with me. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see you soon.